The vision was from day one was to allow other people to live there. Because it was up on a hill and in such a prestigious location, and originally it was only one block of ground, I personally wanted to make it, as a director of Yass Valley Developments, I personally wanted to give it a vision where other people share that with other people. So with coming up with the 14 blocks that we've got there now, that's 14 new people that can live in Yass. That's 14 new families that can have an amazing view when they wake up in the morning, when they come home from work, or whether they're retired.
I love what I do. I think, it's my passion. I think the views, the ambience of the site, the position of where you are, and overlooking down to the river, and I just think that was beautiful. I just think the first time I went there, I honestly drove back thinking, well, isn't that a lovely spot to live? The orientation of the sites, the cross ventilation of the sites, the north facing to the views, down to the valleys, looking over the whole of Yass, I just thought was very, very unique. I'm a people's architect, not an architect's architect. And what I mean by that, I think I design for people rather than design buildings just to look good. I think buildings have to be the person's personality. And Yass has certainly changed. I've got some magnificent buildings in the main street. They're just fantastic buildings. The old Westpac Bank building, really it's got a lovely feel to it. And I think the Yass people want to keep that feel.
The opportunities being close to Canberra, that was the biggest secret, having the country lifestyle, but on the doorstep of the nation's capital, and the security of jobs and education. The thing about Riverview is it offers that alternative to Canberra where they can still maintain that exclusive lifestyle, unique architecture, some history, which is very important as well in Canberra. The history, and they obviously have huge size blocks, and they get a community atmosphere, but still only have 40 minutes to travel to work every day.
We took the approach of splitting the road into two and then doing a split level with a one-way road, so that fixes the problem with access, because we can lift one side to the right level and the lower side we can drop down to the level that we need for the access for the block. I think Yass has got a really good potential in growth in the next probably 3 to 5 years, because it is going to become more like a satellite town for Canberra. Because what will happen is, at the moment, it's kind of like a bit of a country town. It's got the country feel to it. I don't think that'll change, because that's the beauty of Yass. But what it does is the new highway and the expansion of the road network will actually allow the travel between Yass and Canberra to be reduced dramatically.
Well, I would choose it because you know that your development is going to be a good development. In other words, you're going to be next to a place that you know it's going to look like. The key thing here is that you won't be looking at clotheslines, and you won't be looking at sheds, and you won't be looking at any other structures. You've got a distance between you and your neighbour.
Breathtaking views, unique location. It'll never be seen again in town. You will not be able to get that location in town. So it's unique. Once it's sold, it's sold.
And I wanted to give it a feel that I would call these a once-in-a-generation blocks, where these blocks won't come around again. Up on the site where you see this amazing curved rocked wall that splits the two roads, where every person that builds a house there has these amazing views of this amazing town, Yass. Whether it's the daytime or the nighttime. It's such a spectacular view up there of a daytime, and also of a nighttime with the beautiful lights through the old town. Yass being one of the oldest towns in Australia. So the vision was, from day one, was to allow other people to enjoy that, and to give Yass something that they'd never had before, which was this amazing subdivision with amazing rock wall, with amazing views and amazing landscaping. That was the vision for Riverview.